Welcome back to Let's Play Chelsea and the Seven Devils, where we now have the green switch, so we can enter this door right here, and get us something. First we have to blow up a gate. The ever-important gate. And of course the laser of which is painful. And spike invincibility! Yeah, dang it. Where is it? There we are. And back to boots. I can't jump that high! Now this is where the time bunnies really come into play, because I can smack them, and eventually they switch. Smack. We get our final life power! And I guess I have to shoot you, because I can't shoot through a solid wall. So we're going this way, I guess. Wah! Do not want to get shot by laser. I do have to ladder my way out, though. And that is the final of the life power-ups. There is still another green door we can get something out of, though. So next up, we'll be heading over there. Now this is the last green door we can get to that has something useful in it. There is the one down below, but that one doesn't count, and why am I trying to destroy that with normal shots? You can explode. Now you'll notice we haven't hit that switch up there yet, because we can't get through this gate. We can't bomb a gate in midair. And not only can we not bomb a gate in midair, but it's not a false gate like it was for Bunny. How you get through it is by destroying that, and jumping. And laddering, and then jumping, and pressing a switch. One of two very important things. The second very important thing is we get us the final switch. Now, I highly suggest not running out and jumping into the middle of this room, because you'll hit something and fall. Instead, turn on the eye. We have platforms. And that is an invisible wall, so we get to go through the bottom. And yes, that's false. I was thinking I needed to ladder. Alright, I have to destroy it again. Can I get back? Please? Ah, I can. And with that, we have all four switches. There is nothing in this game that we cannot get to. I guess I should go down. One shot, two shots, save shot. And with the yellow switch now, there's even more at our disposal. Our next yellow door is in a room I'm yet to go to, so we get to do a little bit of backtracking, and I cleared out this room just to make this a little quicker for us. Note that the room is not normally empty. It is indeed where Bunny got her busty suit. And you are a jerk. Go away. And what you want to do here is to get up here, you take out the letter, switch to the boots, climb up as high as possible, jump and hold jump. You'll bounce off of a torch in the next room where you can then float to ground. Up. And I need me a ladder back, so I can ladder him. Now, had I been up here before, I simply could have cut to that. Man, that was a nifty shot you did there, Mr. Cannon. No, not again. I would have just cut to this save point, but you hadn't seen me get up here yet, so there you go. Now this is a fun one. As far as I can tell, I need full mana. I have to hit that. I can shoot her if I'm lucky, and not get shot in return. I'm gonna be here for a little while. Come on, lady. Move a little further out. Little further out. I'm about to jump down there and get the crap kicked out of me just so I can kill you a little sooner. Now, the aggravating thing about their AIs is that the second they get hit, they turn towards you and swing. So she's not very likely to get in more than a couple hits. You know what? Up yours, lady. Take that. Bomb me a door. Get up there! And I'm safe over here! Your shot cannot reach me! Now, this part is the really, really annoying part. For all I can tell, whenever I use this bomb, it takes priority in hitting the bunny on the other side of that gate, instead of the gate. So I get to walk over there and use 1,000 of these bombs just to kill her, before I can finally destroy the stupid gate. So... oh, you jerk! Boosh! 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 Blow that one up. Blow that one up. And get us this weird-looking little diamond thing! Which I believe a side effect of having it on is that you take less damage overall, which is very nice. And why did I take the top route? But its primary use is that while it's equipped, if you hit, I believe it's down and jump, you fly across the room at crazy speeds. And actually, you know what? We can just zip to the next one. I don't need to bother going through all of this mess. So, our next item then is behind our next yellow switch. But along the way, we can stop in here and get this item. Whoop. Now, normally I'd wait until I get another item to get this one in particular, but I have been informed recently that there is an invisible platform right there. Not even the Eye of Truth here shows it. But you can then ladder off of it and get the item. Now, a lot of these final items I'm getting, I almost never use. This one in particular. Or not so much in particular, but this one as well. I really never use it. This item lets you stop time. But as long as you're moving, time resumes. I do believe you're also invincible while this is up, which is nice. And you have a little gauge at the bottom of the screen that tells you how much longer you have. And by hitting a specific button, you can even reverse time while that's open. Still, I haven't had a real use for it, so on to the next item. Yes, back in the bubbly area, in the dolphin room. Chelsea has the same puzzle as Bunny did. You have to go in here and make it across without getting hit. The gate will stay open, and you can get our last spell. Oh, yep. This last spell... there we go. This last spell lets us continuously somersault in the air, not unlike the screw attack, and I am blind! However, every flip you do takes 1 mana, so you won't see me using it very often. As long as we're at it, back in this room, we can now run down here. I've also cleared out this room already. We can run down here and press this switch now that we hit that one hidden switch behind the green door. The screen rumbles, and 2 items are at our disposal now, one of which I will get right up here. This one gave me a little bit of trouble. But what you do is ladder up here, past these first 2 blocks. Wait for the block to respawn there. Pick up your ladder, switch to Explosion, which none of you have seen yet. Switch to Pinwheel in mid-air. So Explosion, Pinwheel. Pinwheel your butt back up here, switch back to the ladder, and get a life. And with that, we have all but 3 lives in the entire game. Now, since there are 2 lives in the very last area, that means there's only 1 more life out here in the overworld, if you would call it that. And that last life is in this very hall. Now, pressing that second switch opened 2 gates, the second of which is right here. Ladder up twice, and the last life is hidden behind the post box. And that be it for all the lives in the overworld. We can now head assuming I can get there, we can now head to the final area, which I don't think I'm going to have enough time for. So we'll pick up, enter it, and with any luck fight the next boss next time. Until then, so long everyone.